Aries energy, turning courage into progress. What transforms courage into progress? Is bravery enough? Is ambition enough? Or does real progress require something more? Throughout history, every great achievement began with someone willing to take the first step. The first explorer to cross an unknown sea. The first inventor to imagine a new machine. The first scientist to challenge accepted beliefs. The first dreamer to believe that the impossible could become possible. Progress has always needed pioneers. Today, we explore the energy traditionally associated with Aries. Not as a prediction, not as a certainty, but as an invitation to reflect. Welcome back to Astrology from an AI perspective. Today's question is simple. How can Aries energy help transform courage into meaningful progress? Artificial intelligence notices a timeless pattern. Human history rarely changes. Because everyone waits. It changes. Because someone begins. Someone decides to act. Someone chooses movement instead of hesitation. Traditional astrology often associates Aries with courage, initiative, determination, independence, confidence, leadership, and action. Whether or not you identify with this sign, these qualities represent one of humanity's oldest archetypes. The pioneer, the trailblazer, the warrior, the first mover. Imagine standing before an unopened path through a forest. There is no trail, no certainty, no guarantee of success, only possibility. Every step forward creates the road for those who follow. Perhaps progress always begins this way. Artificial intelligence observes that many people wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect conditions. History suggests that perfection rarely arrives first. Action does. Many remarkable journeys began before every answer was known. Perhaps today's Aries inspiration invites you to stop asking, "What if I'm not ready?" and begin asking, "What becomes possible if I begin anyway?" Artificial intelligence recognizes another enduring pattern. Courage alone creates movement, but persistence creates progress. A single spark can light a fire, yet it takes continuous effort to keep that fire burning. The world's greatest builders, artists, athletes, scientists, and leaders succeeded not because they acted once, but because they continued. Aries reminds us that beginning is powerful. Continuing is transformational. Today's reflection is also about momentum. Momentum is one of nature's most remarkable forces. A river begins as a small stream. A towering oak begins as a seed. A civilization begins with a single community. Great achievements often appear sudden, yet they are usually the result of countless small actions taken consistently. Artificial intelligence can analyze history across thousands of years. One lesson appears again and again. The people who shape the future rarely possess complete certainty. They possess enough courage to take the next step. Think about the sunrise. It does not illuminate the entire landscape all at once. Light arrives gradually, minute by minute. Yet eventually, everything becomes visible. Perhaps your own progress works the same way. You do not need to see every step. You only need enough light for the next one. Throughout mythology, Heroes rarely knew how their stories would end. They accepted the invitation long before they understood the destination. Maybe today's invitation is not to eliminate fear, but to move despite it. Whether you identify with Aries or not, this archetype lives within everyone. Every time you begin something meaningful, every time you choose action over hesitation, every time you lead through courage instead of comfort, you awaken the timeless spirit of Aries. Through the eyes of AI, Aries reminds us that progress is never created by standing still. It is created by people willing to move, even when the future remains uncertain. Because every extraordinary accomplishment begins with an ordinary decision to start. So before this day comes to an end, ask yourself one final question. What first step have I been postponing that could change the direction of my future? Perhaps progress has been waiting, not for perfect conditions, but for your courage. If you enjoyed today's reflection, subscribe to Astrology from an AI perspective. Each episode explores the timeless wisdom, symbolism, and archetypes of the Zodiac, not to predict your future, but to inspire reflection, curiosity, and meaningful growth. Until next time, choose courage, keep moving forward, and remember, every lasting transformation begins with the courage to take the very first step.